This is the basic concept here. Basically, you have your beaver dam. You're going to dig a hole in it. You're going to make an opening in here. Once this water starts flowing, what you're going to do is you're going to take your pipe. You want to put a float on one side of the pipe and tie it with some chicken wire around so the beaver can't block it. And then you're going to tie this to some kind of a tree or something out in the pond. That keeps this at a high level. It's going to come through the opening in the beaver dam, and on this side is the low point. The ground is lower here. So what you want is you want to create a siphon. It kind of takes a while to get the siphon going, but once the water's running through here, it'll continue to run, and it'll be able to go up and down as long as the rope that's tied to this tree here is rather loose. Once you do that, it's only going to take the beaver about 24 hours to come along and fill this gap in. So they're going to like pack mud on top of this and sticks and everything, and that's actually going to help you out. That's essentially what you want, is they're basically building the dam around your pipe here and keeping it nice and sturdy and solid. And because this pipe is taking water from out in the pond, the beaver doesn't really understand. The only thing the beaver understands is the dam itself, and if there's water running over the dam, it knows to block that. But it can't quite understand how the water would get from over here out the other side. And once the siphon is going, this is super quiet, so you don't hear this really at all. And this is far enough this way that the beaver really doesn't care about it. The only thing the beavers care about is the immediate dam, and if there's water flowing over it, they feel like they need to block that up. So that's how this general concept works. You can get this installed and it'll run all summer like that. Just sort of keep it's pretty impossible to get rid of beavers, but it's just a way of working with the beavers. The beavers can still live in the pond or whatever, and they're not going to like flood the road. It's going to be continuous relief from the pond, and the pond is going to be kept at a reasonable level. Because right now the pond is basically flooding the road, our like property road here. So let's get right into some footage here. It's a little jumbly, but that's what's going on here, and I hope you enjoy this video. How's it going, guys? The 2 Out of Scotty. We're here right now at a beaver pond. It's causing a lot of problems for Dale and I's lake property. It's flooding the road. Look at this insane beaver pond here. And I was here yesterday morning and installed this, which is basically a float, and that's with some chicken wire around it, and underneath there is a 8 or 6 inch pipe. Now that's tied to a tree there way out in the pond. Not way out, but I'd say about 10 or 12 feet away from the edge of the dam here. I had all this dug out last night or yesterday morning. I dug all this out. This is what the beavers done overnight. They basically almost got this whole thing plugged again. So you're not going to win against these beavers, but you can see, if you look carefully, the sun's coming out. You can see this pipe a little clearer now. Beaver won't figure that out. They can't figure it out. They just don't understand how, like, they're not concerned with what's happening over there. They just want to plug the dam, right? And because that thing is a siphon and it's completely quiet, this thing can run all summer. You just kind of maintain the water level, or make it somewhat manageable, so that you know, you don't have, the roads aren't flooding and stuff. Another Beaver Deceiver is right here. Same kind of setup. See, the beaver has been doing something with that pipe, so we'll see if that's still running. Alright, so that whole area was open about 24 hours ago, once again blocked, and with one more night that will hopefully be also blocked. But if you look carefully, see our pipe running through there. Can't quite see it yet. We've got to get over there a little bit more, and then we'll try and get it on camera. Okay, other pipe runs along here and to that piece of foam again with the wire around it and tied to this tree. I hope. Yeah, still tied to that tree, I believe. I'm not sure. Beaver figured that out or what. But, yeah. So, over the night, Beavers covered the pipe. This was all open, so Beavers packed this full of mud and everything, and it will be able to block all of this, no problem, but there'll still be this pipe running through. Alright, here, from that pipe on the other side of the dam, here's our Beaver Deceiver pipe. The other end, you can see it's working beautifully. Get it. Working perfectly. Let's keep the pond at a decent level. Perfectly. Open up more spots in the dam just to keep the beaver busy. Quite the lake he's got here. beautiful sight. Just opened up another little spot in the dam here. Keep the beaver busy. Wow. Just look at all the trees this guy's taken down. I'm opening up little spots here and there just to keep them busy. Open up one over there just with my foot. Keep them busy.